welcome to the first INfocus Monday of the year. I'm Sarah Miller.
And I'm Charlie Kelsey. Stay right where you are. It's going to be a good show. Seniors, we have lots to tell you. Please make an appointment with Pro Images Studios as soon as possible for yearbook portrait. After October 17th, you're stuck with your ID photo. Check page 57 of your planner if you're confused.
Thanks, Charlie. Another reminder for seniors, don't forget that the deadline to get community service hours on transcripts is this Thursday. Speaking of Thursdays and seniors, there's another senior advisory this Thursday. Freshmen, you have advisory too.
Moving on, does anyone out there need volunteer hours? Does sorting books and organizing art supplies sound like fun? If so, please stop by room 101 and sign on as a TA for Wixom. Snacks included for dedication. In other news, you may have noticed some changes around campus. INfocus gives you a closer look.
I'm Paul Stefanski with INfocus's First Look. We're at the construction site, which I'm sure many of you have noticed. We're going to figure out how it's affecting students and staff around campus.
So the first building that is closest to Town and Country is going to be our Media Arts building, and that's going to house all of our media-related publications and classes on campus. It's going to be state-of-the-art. It's going to have some awesome equipment in it. And then the second building, which is sort of back behind the 700 building, that's going to be a two-story building, and it's going to house math and history, social science. The estimated time of completion is 22 months. So at the end of those 22 months, those portables in the middle of the quad will be removed, and everybody will get a chance to move into those new buildings.
Knowing that the buildings would not be complete for nearly 2 years, we went to ask some Palo students how they felt about the construction.
It's definitely harder to find parking.
It's really loud, and it makes it hard to pay attention and to think well.
The general consensus seemed to be that the construction sites were a bit of a nuisance, but no one ever put it past a couple of high school students to be extremely short-sighted, so we went to ask some staff how they felt.
It hasn't been as bad as I thought. I mean, parking, obviously, it's tougher to get, kind of unload things to and from my classroom. Biggest thing is every now and again it sounds like a train's rolling into the station, some like equipment moving around, and when they were grinding up that asphalt, that was pretty loud. But overall, it's been okay. They just did something out there, and they kind of, I don't know, I think they worked over a power tool or something because it smells weird. So some odd sights and sounds, but it's not too bad. So, so far so good.
So the construction was going to be a nuisance for a while, but fortunately Mr. Winston also informed us of some of the benefits.
Well, this campus is really old to begin with, and so what the bond is doing is allowing us to build buildings to meet the needs of our students. And what that really means is that we want state-of-the-art equipment for our students. You guys deserve the best, and I think we can provide that kind of service for you. And plus, we're growing, and as Palo gets larger, we need more classrooms. So that's the second major advantage.
For the juniors and seniors, the construction is just a harsh fact of life, but the freshmen and sophomores will get to enjoy the new buildings as upperclassmen. For INfocus, I'm Paul Stefanski. You're watching First Look.
Thanks, Paul. Wondering what career and transfer programs you might find at a community college located in the beautiful foothills of Redwood City? Kenyatta College might be the place for you. Come meet Ambassador Celia Arceo today during lunch in the quad near the Student Center to find out more about this high-quality education and career paths at Kenyatta.
And while we're talking college, there are lots of amazing college rep visits this week. Check the calendar in the Tower Building to see if any might interest you. Make sure you have filled out and signed the permission form from the College Center before attending if you do decide to do so.
Now it's time to discuss some sporting events. Volleyball plays Sacred Heart tomorrow at home. Come out and cheer on our amazing volleyball teams. And don't miss the football game against Midi at Foothill this Friday. Let's show these private school kids how public school fans do it.
On a more serious note, yesterday was the 10-year anniversary of 9/11, and INfocus would like to recognize all who died for our country on that terrible day. They will forever be remembered. From all of us here at INfocus, enjoy your lunch, Pally. I'm Charlie Kelsey.
And I'm Sarah Miller. Have a good lunch.